Hello everyone, and welcome to Pokemon Pharaohs. Now, I did a playlist a little bit while back where I got probably about a third of the way through the game, and we're just going to go ahead and restart from the beginning. That was about a year ago. Honestly, I don't really remember where we were at. I don't feel like picking back up where we left off. I've also made a good amount of changes to the game since then, so we're just going to start from scratch. If you ever want to play Pokemon Pharaohs, you should go to EeveeExpo.com and search for Pokemon Pharaohs. It should be the only option available once you do that. Or if you're watching this in YouTube, go on down to the description. Link for the game or a link for the Google Drive will be there. Or the link for the Discord will be there. Both, all you have to do is put the link into the URL at the top, remove the space before .com or .gg, and it'll take you where you need to go. Or you can check out the video that's already in this playlist for setup and download. The main purpose of this is for me to just get the game out there, let people see it, see if they want to play it, and just kind of go through my mindset of where I was building certain things. And may as well put a guide kind of with it while we go through the game. Decisions. Which will you... Decisions. Who will be your ace? Which type of team will see? Damn, I messed that one up real bad. Okay, so first thing you do, pick your starter. We either can do Beldum, we can do Litwick, we can do Sandile, or we can do Venipede. For this play run, we're going through Litwick. Last time we did Sandile, and you know what? I play with Sandile pretty much every time I go through this. I just feel like playing with Litwick. We're going to name you Alter Boy. I don't care if you're a girl or not, that's what we're naming you. First thing you really need to do, come into the PC, talk to Nurse Joy. Once you talk to Nurse Joy, it's not going to send you into the speedrun zone. If you feel like speedrunning the game, go through and there's another video that should be right after the download video. That'll tell you exactly how to speedrun. Second thing, make sure you come through, get your Pokeballs. After the first town, you'll be able to buy everything, so don't spend everything you have here. If you're doing a speed run, make sure you get that quick ball. Okay, so this is something that I've changed in the new games. We'll come back to this in a minute. Don't worry about coming in here until after you're pretty much ready to fight the whole Pokemon League, because these are all the champions of the past, or Pharaohs in this game, as we would call them. Oh. EXP share, huge. Super capsule lets you change your Pokemon's ability, I believe. I wanted to make sure you had access to every item, and apparently you have to jam-pack those things. Kind of a dick, old man. If you have children around, I don't exactly recommend having this be on with them. I'm going to curse. I'm probably going to say some dark jokes every once in a while. There are dark jokes throughout the game. And the first Pokemon we come across is, of course, a Torchic. Why wouldn't we pair my fire type with the fire type? And we're going to try to do this with Nuzlocke rules minus the death rule, because I am not good enough at the game to attempt to Nuzlocke an entire game. Well, I can do the baselines, but this is a whole different beast that I am not ready for. But the game was designed to have unique Pokemon all throughout the game, so every playthrough, if you do enjoy Nuzlocke, will be played. Oh my god, I'm gonna not even be able to catch this thing. Premier Ball, go! Wow. Shouldn't have done that second Smog. Alright, so no Pokemon on the first town. That's a shame. Foghorn Leghorn would have been real cool. And you just had to rub it in. I promise the entire game is not this high of a spawn rate. It's only in this town that's really so bad, and that's because, you know, you're really only coming in this grass to catch Pokemon, so may as well have a high spawn rate. And it's not supposed to be all torching. What the heck? Ha, there is other Pokemon. There are other Pokemon. Grammar. If you haven't downloaded this game in probably like the last 6 months, I definitely recommend re-downloading the whole thing though. If you have played through this game before, it's definitely been changed. With events like this, random Pokemon, just chilling out in the middle one, these ones will always be static set Pokemon, but the levels will be the same. Natures will be different as always. We're just going to kill this though because part of our rule is we're not going to count these events towards our runs and Nuzlocke. But I like setting people up to where if you want that level 1 Ditto in the beginning of the game, you can have it. I actually plan on playing or making a version of this game where you start off with a Ditto at level 5 and a Master Ball. Alright, so who's going to be our encounter here? And every route has specific level 1 encounter, or not level 1, but 1% encounters. Like on this route, you'll be able to get Electivire or Magmortar at level 1. In that home village, you could get a Machamp at level 10 or something. Not at level 1, at 1%. Don't know why my brain stops it. And of course, I encounter another fire type. Did I learn my lesson or not? I did not. Well, you did, poison. Let's go. But since I said I'm not doing the Nuzlocke rule for death, we're still not going to be trying to revive in battle. But if we full team wipe, we're still just fine. We're going to move forward. We're not losing Pokemon. We're just going to stand by the catching rule, mostly. You're a baby. Stay in the ball, damn you. Yes, this is just going to be a casual run running through the game, though. Apparently a level 1 Magby, or a level 4 Magby is the hardest thing. I cannot get level 1 out of my mouth for some weird reason. Success! Alright, so we're gonna name you Babysitter, because that's what your main job is gonna be if we ever get our hands on it. Are we even able to get a Ditto? I don't think we can anymore. Huh. Yeah, we're gonna name you Babysitter still. Because if we ever do get eggs, you're gonna be the one chilling next to them. Okay. Let's go get the old rod. And before you say, why would you get an old rod? It's the only fishing rod in the game. There is no super rod. There is no great rod. Wait, what is the middle one? Only one rod, though. And as the sign back there tells us that we kind of blew by, trainers blocking the road to success are not as strong as the trainers blocking road to items. If they're off the beaten trail, man, I wish I got that elected. But if they're off the trail, they're going to be weaker, or they're going to be harder, because you don't have to fight them, so. But the ones you have to fight that block your way are naturally just weaker. Like, the ones over there, much easier. The ones up here, much harder. You'll see. I actually don't think I'm going to fight those two yet. Probably not high enough level. Both theirs are like 14 or something stupid. Of course I picked the one that has 5. Ignore the second Nurse Joy here. She's actually faster. But for some reason, if I put that Nurse Joy up behind the counter, then she won't heal. It's weird. I don't understand it, but I'm not going to fight it. And no, that's not in every town, just this one for some strange reason. I just never got around to actually putting them in everything. Alright, Marshall. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing this trainer has that could hurt me, so we're just going to go for the long one. Can we poison you? Yes, we can. Goodbye. And just because we're not reviving in the middle of battle does not mean we're not going to super potion. We will be super potioning and healing and stuff throughout the battles. I used too many negatives in that sentence. And I'm kind of getting over a cold, so hopefully my voice will get better over the next couple of videos. But good news for you guys, if you're watching this, more than likely that whole playlist is out. Because I'm not going to take the chance of what happened last time where I post like 10 videos and then get not so much bored, but have life happen. Like moving into a house with a roommate that was dropping so many curse words that could never be streamed or put on YouTube and screaming them across the house all the time. Holy crap, this is a battle. Man, they are really laying the stone to that altar boy. I just realized how creepy this team is getting. We have Altar Boy, we have a babysitter. Thank God we already passed up Zorua. We're going to end up naming him Bill Cosby. Yeah, you're already burned, so. Ha! Your heart is not going to help you. Success. Alright, let's go back heal. And there are no trait evolutions. There are no crazy evolutions where you have to, for some reason, turn your screen upside down or something dumb. everything that had an evolution kind like that, you can level up with levels. Everything that has a happiness can be leveled up with levels. You don't have to. It can still be a happiness evolution if that's your thing. So Crobat, you can catch that Golbat at like level 40, leveled up once, automatically happens. Same thing with Graveler, Gengar, Escavalier, whichever Pokemon. We only go up to Gen 5 though. That's only because of Volcarona. 100% Volcarona. So think Volcarona. Think Mothra. Think Mothra. That right there is why you're a babysitter. Man, this altar boy is just... They really want to try and keep pounding him. You just won't let him do it, though. He's too holy. Even though it's a she. We don't discriminate. Man, I'm so glad I put that plug-in to speed up battles. Even though it's not a ton, it's enough to not make it feel like it's dragging the whole way. Wait, did I activate that? I might not have. Huh. Let's see. At 17, so about 13 minutes. Maybe we might get through more of this run for that. Holy cow, this is taking a while. But it's kind of meant to just give you a whole crap ton of experience real quick. Do 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 do. No. Do 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 do. Okay, let's check that. Ah, see, gotta put that up to 2 times speed. As much as I want to show you guys battle effects, I'm honest. We'll keep them on for a little bit. There's a little bit of an issue with battle effects. It doesn't crash your game or anything, but man, does it sometimes just look really dumb. File H. Okay. Oh, that's what's happening. Gotcha. Oh. Ooh, there's another one of those. Should we? Yeah, let's make this interesting. That's a shame. There we go. Man, I was starting to wonder if I messed up on. Oh no. Man, this is gonna be a hard run. Yeah, I didn't think about that part either. Man, you guys are seeing some magic happen. Knocked out the first one. Gonna be running a love disc for a while. I don't think I've ever even thought about using a... We're not even gonna say I don't think. I know I've never used a love disc after the first time I used it when I learned it didn't evolve. Did I make that evolve in this? I also thought this evolved into the snake thing. Oh, what is it? Not Huntail, the other one. That's what I thought this thing evolved into. Man, was I disappointed. This run is so cursed. I think it's Temple is the other one you can get there. Could have got Goldie or Temple, yeah. Oh well. Oh, it's a cute little baby. I should catch it before someone else does. So if you ever see it just being gray print, that means it's going on inside your head. That's your little narrator conscious there talking to you. If you see red print, that usually means they're talking about someone or something very specific, whether it be a town or a person. We heal. We healed, right? Yeah, we healed. Ooh. Hard scale? Hard scale. Nice. Give me that shit. Okay. Okay, so we're not going to show you for experiment purposes. But the trainer I'm fighting now is a lot simpler than the trainer that's with the scientist icon. Sprite. That's the word. Oh boy. Alright, failure. It's fine. Man, I was starting to think Covet like only hit. I have no idea what that move actually does. Gotcha. Alright, Alter Boy. Yeah, do you see how how it happened up here? That's what I was talking about. How there is some of them that just don't work. But then the Ember went fine. So strange. And I honestly do not have the patience to go through and try and mess with that. So if you're big on graphics, I am terribly sorry. As a reminder, if you want to play Pokemon Pharaohs, go to EeveeExpo.com or just go down to the description. At EeveeExpo.com, you would type in Pokemon Pharaohs and should pop up. And if you're going the description route, then there should be multiple links down there. All you have to do is remove the space before .com or before the .gg, and it will take you to either a Google Drive or Discord. And just pick whichever version of the game you want. If you want the normal mode or if you want the hard mode. The hard mode is just double battles in certain key moments. Like the gym leaders are all double battles. All of the Elite Four and the champion is double battles. Your challengers that you face, you're set the 17 different types of people across the way. That was not a hyperbolic random number. That's actually 17. All of them will be double battles, so you'll probably get like 50 of them. If you enjoy those, please go for it. I should probably change the name from hard to double. And the Discord will have both the download available, which will take you to the Google Drive, or it will also have guides for all the Pokemon that are available, the trainers' names, and the PVS they're available, so you can just search through. So check out the guide, check out the game. I definitely recommend it. I'm biased. I built it. It took me 3 years. I just hope people enjoy it. I know I've gotten a lot of positive feedback and a lot of the negative feedback. I fixed a lot of the issues I kept hearing from people. And the final thing that I've been hearing is that it needs a post game, which I'm currently working on. Which is also a big part of me playing through this again, is because I want to feel what the post game is, and I want to at the end unveil it for everyone, all 7 people that end up watching these videos. Oh my gosh. Why have I not been spawning here? At least you're not steel yet. That would have been hilarious. Okay. You win. I think this will probably be the last battle of the video, though. I don't remember if Fairy's super effective against fighting. It is. Cool. I knew it was one way or the other. You knew fighters couldn't deal with fairies. That joke's gonna get me canceled. Who am I kidding? You can't cancel what doesn't exist. I don't like how they look so much like similar to. I can't really tell which one I'm on if I'm not being really knowledgeable. Ah, that was terrifying. I want to drink your feathers. Holy shnikes. Come on, Altar Boy. Take the pounding. Oh. Oh. Don't be fooled. It's not that great of an item. I think it's a polka doll. Yeah, I definitely would have way rather have had a female Nidoran than the... Actually, I'm not going to lie, Love Disc has already been cool. One last thing I should probably show you, and I'm going to show you again at the beginning of the next video. But, if we ever get that far, there is going to be certain areas throughout the game where there will be Nuzlocke warnings. Where if you are playing a Nuzlocke and you are playing where deaths matter, pay attention to things like this statue or random signs that are right in front of buildings or right in front of what looks like a trail of trainers. Pay attention to this. This is going to save you. If trainer levels overwhelm, you stick to the main trail. The side trainers are stronger to protect items and help promote growth when you need it. When you need it. Please pay attention to that, because those are going to save you. The signs will look like this as well. They won't always just be gibberish. A lot of them are going to actually tell you, huh, I need to add a B in that. Interesting. As you can see, there's 3 events there. Alright, so we are going to be wrapping this up one last time. If you want to play Pokemon Pharaohs, go to the link in the description. Remove the space before the .com or .gg, depending on if it's the Google Doc or the Discord. Lost it there for a second. But if you want to play this game, go to one of those links or go to EeveeExpo.com and name and type in Pokemon Pharaohs, and it should take you to where you need to go. And if you like the game, please tell me. I would love to hear it. If you don't like the game, please tell me. I want to hear it. I want to make this game better for everybody. I'm biased. I love the game because I put literally hundreds and hundreds of hours into it. Like, I mean, if we opened up Steam, oh, that's a bad one for you guys all to see me play. But I've almost had a literal 1,000 hours of putting into this game. I just want to know if people play it, if they like it, if they don't. I want to make it better. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and please, thank you for playing. Truly, thank you.